Hey, what's going on YouTube? Lionel here, and today I have another fragrance review for you. Today it comes from the house of Kilian, created in 2007. It is an Oriental Woody, and it is called Cruel Intentions. This is a sample vial. Um, I've had about six, maybe seven samples of this one. I think I have one and a half of these, or maybe this is a half and another half, making probably one more, 1.5 mil. But I did buy a full bottle of this. First full bottle of Kilian. I do love the house. It is probably my favorite house, and I went with Cruel Intentions. Um, and I'll explain why here shortly. Um, Rose 30, Cruel Intentions is very similar to Rose 31 to me. Now, I know some people may disagree. It is not a predominantly rose fragrance. So Rose 31, as its name states, is a predominantly rose fragrance, right? It's the foundation and the frame of a home. Cruel Intentions, the rose is maybe, you can either call it foundation or you call it the frame. However, it is a very important component of this fragrance. Um, Here's unique. Here's what's different. In Rose 31, the rose dominates, right? It is a predominantly rose fragrance. In Cruel Intentions, it all blends together. So let me give you the note breakdown so you understand what I'm saying. You have bergamot, you have rose in the top. In the heart, you have papyrus, vetiver, and gaiac wood. And in the base, you have amber, you have coconut, and you have cyrex. Um, and I promise you, um, these notes in each layer, one thing is there, and it makes for a very well blended fragrance. So what do I get? Take out the bergamot, gone. It's just not really there for me. So you're left with rose. In the heart, you have woodsiness, some vetiver, and some gaiac wood. And in the base, you have all three, amber, coconut, and styrex. Now, when I say coconut, it isn't coconut like tropical. It's not like the coconut you get in Virgin Island water. It is a coconut you get in, it's like milk. Like, think of coconut milk. So this one makes the rose milky, if you get what I'm saying. In Rose 31, the rose sets the tone for everything. In this one, every note sets the tone. And it's really like you drive past a house, you know it has a frame because you know about houses. You know it has a foundation because you know about houses. You know it has support beams and a roof and a chimney. You know it has all those things. That's a house. That's what makes a house, right? If you took a foundation away, you probably don't have a house. If you took the frame away, you probably don't have a house. If you took any of those components out, you wouldn't have Cruel Intentions. Cruel Intentions is a perfectly blended fragrance that has rose as an important note, has vetiver and woods as an important note, and it has amber and coconut. So you know how the vetiver and what is it? Vetiver tonka makes it kind of a nutty. It's not like a vetiver extraordinaire vetiver. It's not like that fresh kind of vetiver. It's more of a nutty type of vetiver. The kind of vetiver I think that's in vetiver tonka may have some influence here. Um, Now, so it's perfectly blended. You get rose, you get woods. I mean, and it's fairly linear for the most part. I mean, you don't really see a transition from top, heart, bottom. You get initial spray, a little splash of bergamot, some rose, and then everybody joins the party, and that's what you have. Um, I absolutely adore this fragrance, and that's why I purchased it. Um, so let me get into why. It projects like a monster. It projects well, and not only does it project well, I've never been questioned on its femininity. I mean, it is a strictly unisex scent. On me, it's masculine. I think on a woman it may be feminine. I think Killian does a very good job because you can even put a man can pull off Beyond Love, and yeah, it may have some feminine qualities to it, but a man can pull it off easy. A woman can pull off Cruel Intentions easy, and a man can pull it off just as easy. You're going to get each component of it depending on your sex. I'm telling you, it's just that type of fragrance. So the projection, I give it a 10. Longevity, I've had to wash it off of me every time. At the end of the night, I'm smelling on me. Not traces, not hints, not, you know, I got to do that. None of that. I mean, it is still traveling off the skin. I mean, I still got a bubble around me 10 hours, 12 hours into it. So I've been complimented. I put it on at 7:30. I've been complimented at 7:30 at night, and that's a promise. Um, so longevity, projection, compliment factor. I've never worn this without getting a compliment. I've never worn this without somebody saying, "What are you wearing?" Every time I've worn this. So longevity, projection, compliment factor, overall value, universal. Now, here's the problem when it goes to the universal aspect of this. This can't be poured off in the summer. Some people say it can't. I can see it. Now, you probably got to go down 2 sprays, but it works. In the winter, 4 sprays. It is. I think you can wear it to work or it's sexy. Um, I don't find this as a playful scent though. I mean, it's not a casual one where I'm walking around the house or I'm finna run to the store. I wouldn't put Cruel Intentions on for that. First of all, the price, but most of all because of the type of fragrance it is. It is an attention grabber. It is if you are an attention seeker, this would be excuse me, this would be it. If you're looking for a panty dropper, now it depends if they like it, but this has the panty dropping components because it projects, lasts, it can cut through anything. I think if you're in a club, it's going to cut through it. If you're at a dinner, that woman in front of you is going to smell it. So it works well. I mean, I think it will be sexy on a woman. Uh, it'll be dark on her, deeper. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a darker scent for her, but I think it would be sexy on. If you like your woman and dominate, black heels, pencil skirt, business type woman, she can pull off Cruel Intentions easy. Um, Overall, 5 out of 5 for me, without a shadow of a doubt. Absolutely love it. Uh, Rosy, milky, creamy, woodsy, um, gorgeous scent. I mean, it works perfection. What Kilian set out, if you look at it, it says it down here. Tempt me. This is a tempting fragrance. This is a attention grabber, pull somebody in and fill them up type of fragrance. So it is wonderful for me. I love it. I adore it. Um, and definitely, I would recommend you trying to get a sample of this. That's it. See you next week. Peace.